had this set up earlier this week. Okay, this is NX 1200. When this particular asset got to the support zone, it was unable to break out from there. So we had our switching, just like you guys have known, we always wait for the switching area. Okay, so we had our switching up happening around here. So it switched from a downtrend into an uptrend, and we got a buy signal. So please set up our trade. Okay, our entry point at this point and our stop loss at this point. Then we had some TPs highlighted for us. So TP 1, 2, 3 have been achieved right now. Okay, so that's so amazing, guys. That's so amazing. So also we also add another signal on this PNX 999. I'm also on 15-minute time frame. Okay, it also got to this support region and it switched into an uptrend at this point and gave us this blue arrow, which happened to be a buy signal, which is in line with the uptrend signal which we had. And of course, this is also coming from a major support zone, so this is a good deal for us. This happened to be a good deal for us, and of course, we quickly set up our trade. Our stop loss at the support region, and of course, our entry point right here after we got this entry point signal, or after we got this buy signal. Okay, so we also highlighted some TPs for us: TP 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, TP4 has just been achieved right now, and that is a good one for us also. Okay, guys, in case you are wondering how we are able to generate profitable signals like this, okay, I will advise you to watch this video to the end, because I will be revealing everything to you, the exact strategy which is giving us which I am using to generate profitable signals like this on daily basis. But before we go fully into it, in case you are joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And of course, if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. Okay, if you have any question, you can drop your question for me in the comment section, or you reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will be there to reply you. So quickly, guys, let's go straight into what we have right here. So guys, this is what we do generally. Okay, what we try to do is to use a simple trading strategy. Okay, because I believe once you have a simple strategy that you truly understand, I think you should hold on to it. Okay, because it makes trading activities very easy for you. Okay, so the simple strategy which I came across is called the trend trading strategy. Okay, which means you only need to focus on a particular trend in order for you to trade. Okay, so if the trend is on uptrend, just the way we had around here, okay, all you just need to do is to buy, because the uptrend favors buy signals. Okay, and if the trend is on downtrend, just the way we had around here, guys, just the way we had around here, so all I think you should do is to sell, okay? Because downtrend favors a sell signal. So that is the only thing you should do around here. Don't even look at any pullbacks that is giving you a fake buy signals. Okay, so just focus on the sell, or you look for an opportunity to sell at that particular time. Okay, so that is it. So in order for you to perfect your trading or this strategy, okay, I came up with 4 rules which you need to obey, or probably 4 things which you need to do or to be able to do before you can say, okay, this is what I want to do, or this is where I want to place my order. And I want you to listen carefully so that you will have a better opportunity or know how to go about it. Okay, the first thing which you should do each time you open your chart is to identify the current chart, the current trend. Okay, just the way we have opened our chart right now, and we realize that this had been an uptrend at this point. Okay, let's say we didn't trade this particular trend. Okay, we are just opening it and it has been an uptrend. Okay, so we notice that this has been an uptrend, and the next thing which I feel we should do is can we still benefit from the uptrend? If we cannot, then we should wait till it is going to switch into another trend. Okay, so which is the second thing which I feel we should do. Okay, if we cannot benefit from the uptrend again, that is to buy, then we should uh, wait for another trend to happen. That is very, very important. We should wait for another trend to happen. So we will have to wait for when the asset is switching from this uptrend into a downtrend. Okay, and there are two places where this can happen. It can happen at the resistance zone or at the support zone. Okay, it can happen either at the resistance zone or at the support zone. For instance, this had been on uptrend. Okay, so once it gets to the resistance zone, it can switch into a downtrend. And when this was on downtrend, and when it gets to the support zone, it can switch back into an uptrend, and that is what happened around here. And of course, this also gives us or let us know that um, at the resistance zone or the support zone, those are the places where we usually have switch in direction of trend. That is, either it is switching from uptrend into a downtrend or downtrend into an uptrend. Okay, so I hope you have gotten that. Then there is another thing which I need you to know. Okay, just because we usually have trend switching from the support zone or from the resistance zone does not mean there cannot be breakout there. There can also be breakout there. If there is a breakout, it will continue with the current trend. So these are some of the things you need to understand. Okay, so now let's say we have had our switching. Okay, we should also know how to set up our trade. For instance, in this situation, it switched into an uptrend. And how do we set up our trade? Okay, how do we set up our trade? Let's see how we can set up our trade. For instance, right here, after getting an uptrend signal that is changing from this red color to this yellow color, okay, I had to wait for it to give me a good entry point. You can see this blue arrow around here. That is a buy signal. If it is a downtrend, after changing the color, I will have to wait for this red arrow to pop out, which will give me a sell signal. Okay, so immediately I got this buy signal. So what do I need to do? I need to set up my entry points. Okay, this happened to be my entry point. Apart from setting up my entry point, I also need to set up my stop loss. Okay, most of us usually make this mistake. We feel that stop loss is not really necessary. Of course, for some people, they feel that way because it limits what they can do sometimes. Okay, sometimes it will hit your stop loss before going in that direction. But you have also forgotten that the stop loss is also meant to protect your capital. Okay, so this is very, very important. I'm not here to make you lose your capital, because the day that the method you are using that is not having stop loss will not work for you, will make you lose out on all your capital. And you can ask those that are doing that, they've lost a lot of their money just by following that information. Okay, so it can make you lose your capital that way. So the most important thing is to set up your stop loss. In short, I'm going to say something about multiple orders. Okay, but before then, let's continue with how you set up your account. Okay, how you set up your order. So after placing your order, you set up your stop loss. I always put my stop loss at the support or the resistance zone, depending on the trade I want to trade. Okay, if I notice that it is too far away from my entry point, I adjust it a bit so that it will not cost me more. Okay, and of course, I set up my TPs. In this situation, I set up 4 TPs for myself. And that way, our emotion has been taken away from me, from this trade. And of course, I have allowed the market to take over everything in this place. Okay, so if it goes as predicted, it will achieve all my TPs. If it does not, it will get to my stop loss and I will be taken away from the market. Now, let me quickly explain how I place multiple orders. For those that are having big capital and you want to place multiple orders, this is what I do. Okay, I try to divide my lot size in between my multiple orders. Okay, and I create all my, for instance, let's say I want to, in this situation, I am having 40 Ps, okay, which I want to achieve, and I have the capital that can achieve 40 Ps using different orders. This is what I do. I am going to place all the four orders at this point, at these entry points, and I'm going to set up stop loss for each of them at this point. And of course, I'm going to say that order one should achieve TP1, order two should achieve TP2, order three should achieve TP3, and order four should achieve TP4. And that is all I do. Okay, can see as they are moving up, each order will be closing as they are getting to their TPs. Okay, and this makes my trading very easy. Now let's look at a very good example of this. Right here is a new order that is going on right now. This is FX volume 80. Okay, and I'm going to show you what you can achieve with this. Actually got to the resistance zone. Of course, we I quickly add this setup for us. Okay, it got to the resistance zone. I didn't even know that it's going to move this fast. Okay, um, it has not gotten to this region when I created, I mean, when I did this setup, even before I started this video. Okay, and okay, let's say it together. Let's say it together. So I highlighted the resistance zone. I had to wait for it to switch. It switched at this point and gave me a sell signal right from here. So I quickly set up my trade. This is my entry point, my stop loss in case it decided to behave like the market and didn't go as predicted. Okay, and of course, right here, I set off my first TP, second TP, third TP, fourth TP, fifth TP, and sixth TP. Okay, this is six TPs. Okay, so which means if I want to follow the instruction I highlighted earlier, I'm going to create six orders at this point and six stop loss at this point. But if I feel that six orders will be too much for my capital, this is what I do. Okay, so let's say my capital can carry four orders or three orders. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create, let me use three orders. I'm going to use, I mean, place three orders at this point. Okay, the first order will achieve my second CPA. Okay, the second order will achieve this, and the third order will also achieve this. It is as simple as that. Even if I am to create four orders, okay, let's say I wanted to create four orders right from here. Okay, I will make the first order achieve the first TPA, and the second order to achieve this, the third order to achieve this, and the fourth order to achieve this. That is what I will do. I will make sure the last order achieve the last TP. Okay, so that is what I will do. Okay, it is as simple as that. So you too can also try out this strategy from your end and see how beautiful this strategy can be. I will be stopping right here. Remember, this is coming to you courtesy Qora Digital Cash. And of course, if you love the content you are getting from me, kindly give me a follow right now. Like my video, and of course share it with friends and family. Okay, do not forget to join my Telegram channel too for free tips like this and free trading signals like this. Okay, so I will be stopping right there. Remember, this is coming to you courtesy Qora Digital Cash. Thank you.